everyone, my name is Christina and welcome to Chair Zumba. So there are a few things to remember when doing Chair Zumba. Chair Zumba is a seated aerobics class, so make sure first that you are sitting in a chair that is not going to move, roll away, and also make sure there are armchairs just for safety. When we're doing the class, make sure to listen to your body, no pain, no discomfort, and make sure you have a good amount of space around your feet and your arms so that when we're moving, you're not at risk for hitting anything around you. If something doesn't feel right, take a break, do a different movement, do something that works for you. And also make sure you have on the right shoes, making sure that your shoes are sneakers or something that's tied to your feet rather than having sandals or something like that. You don't need anything for this class except the chair and maybe have a glass of water next to you or easily accessible. Remember that while we're doing the class, I want you to sit up nice and tall on the front of your chair. That's going to make you work your core a little bit more. If you are getting tired or want to take it easier, you can sit against the back of the chair. You just might have a harder time moving your legs and your arms. Feet should be flat on the floor. Core muscles should be nice and tight and engaged. Chest up, shoulders back. Make sure to take nice, long, deep breaths. And most importantly, have fun. If you get lost in the movements, don't worry, don't get frustrated. Just move and have fun. All right, here we go. 1 second while I start the music. Technical difficulties already. All right, let's sit up nice and tall. Let's start with a nice, slow, deep breath. Breathe in and out. Inhale, exhale. One more time. And out now, march. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shake, shake, shake. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shake, shake, shake. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shake, shake. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add 2 punches. Punch, punch. Shake, shake, shake. 2 punches. Punch, punch. Shake, shake. Roll your shoulders back, back. Try to keep those feet moving. Good. Roll it forward, forward, forward. Move those feet. Good. Go into a V-step. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. And switch. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. Good. Tap your toes. Tap, tap. And out. Other foot. Tap, tap. Turn the toes out. Out and in. Back to the march. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shake, shake, shake. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shake, shake, shake. Big movements. Shake, shake. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add those 2 punches. Punch, punch. Shake, shake, shake. Punch, punch. Shake, shake. Again. Punch, punch. Shake, shake, shake. Punch, punch. Shake, shake, shake. Punch, punch. Shake, shake. One more time. V-step now. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. Smaller movements make it easier. Switch feet. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. Tap one foot. Tap your toes. Little shoulder shake. Turn those toes out and in. Add an arm wave. Good. Switch feet now. Tap the toes. Little shoulder shake. Do what you can. Try to stay up tall. Now add the arms, out and in. Turn those toes. Good. 2 pushes to the right. Push, push, switch. You can add a march to make it a little bit harder. Good. Up to the ceiling. Push, 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 push. Big stretch. All right, rodeo. Circle that right arm. And switch. Small or big, doesn't matter. Other arm. Big circle. Switch. From the top, now march. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shake, shake, shake. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sit up nice and tall. Shake. One more time. Add those 2 punches. Punch, punch. Shake, shake, shake. Punch, punch. Shake, shake, shake. Punch, punch. Shake. One more time. All right, tap all your toes. Add a big shake of those hands. Good job. All right, take a nice deep breath in and let it out. All right, we're going to start next with a little march. We're going to march those feet. Little swing with those arms. 1, 2, 3, kick. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Back and kick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, big circle. Wiggle those arms. 2 more. 1 more. Shake your shoulders. Step out. Right together, left together. Right together, left together. Now march. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Big clap. Use those arms. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, big shake. Circle. Wiggle those fingers. 1 more. Shake it, shoulders. Step out. Right together, left together. To make it harder, arm swings. Right together, left together. Easy is just keeping the arms low. Nice deep breath. In and out. All right, big circle. Wiggle those fingers. 2 more. 1 more. Shake it. Step out. Right together, left together. Bigger is harder, smaller is easier. March. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Big clap and kick. Couple more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last time. Big circle. Wiggle those fingers. 1 more. Shake it. Step out. Right together, left together. You can just do the arms or do the legs. Both make it harder. March. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Big clap. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, now step out. Right together, left. Open wide. Good job. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Now march. Heels up. Up, down. Sit up tall. March. Step forward. Step. Big step if you can. Now march. Push to the right. Push, pull. You can march your feet if you can. All right, now switch. Push, pull. Stretch those arms. All right, now march. Pick up those feet. Swing those arms. You can tap your shoulders. Do so. You can go bigger and tap your forehead. Good. Now clap here. Bring those hands up. Bring them back down. Keep moving those feet. Now lift your heel. Soccer kick if you can. Swing that foot across your body. Heel. Can you tap your knee? Good. Tie my shoe quickly. All right. So this is a good time for a water break if you need it, or just a simple catch your breath. So just take a nice, slow, deep breath in and out. So with a cardio class like this, you should be feeling warmer at this point. Your heart might be beating a little bit faster. Again, listen to your body. Rest when you need to. Grab water anytime you need to and take that break. Take another nice deep breath in and out. Remember posture, feet flat, core tight. All right. Take one more deep breath in and out. Here we go with that next song. Clap. Big push. Stretch. Clap. You can tap your toes to make it a little harder. And push. Up. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Big clap. Extend that leg. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold it here, shake it. Lift your knee. Lift. Kick. Lift. Kick. Lift. Kick. One more time. Lift. Kick. Switch it up. Lift and wave. Wave. Lift. Wave. Lift. Wave. One more time. Lift. Big clap. And push. Up. Big clap. And push. Up. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Big kick. Extend those legs. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now shake your shoulders. Lift your knees. Lift. Kick. Lift. Kick. Lift. Kick. One more. Lift. Kick. Again. Lift and wave. Wave. Lift. Wave. Lift. One more. Lift. Big clap. And push. Remember, if you're getting tired, make those movements smaller. Clap. And push. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3. Now clap. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, kick. Couple more. All right, squeeze your shoulder blades. Big pull back. All right, big circles. Wash the windows. Sit up tall. Shake the shoulders. One more time. Lift, lift. Big clap. You want to tap those toes? Go ahead. Now push. Up, up. And clap. And push. Good job. All right, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to slow it down a little. Put those feet flat. Let's take a nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Again, breathe in. And out. One more deep breath. All right, big clap. Side to side. If you want to make it harder, tap those toes. Keep it small for now. Lean in that chair. All right, push across. Push, push, tap those toes. Overhead, reach, reach. Now step forward, 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 back, reach up, reach, hold. Step forward, 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 back, reach up, reach, hold. High knees. Hold your chair, lift those knees nice and high. If you want to make it harder, you can tap. Now big kicks. Kick, kick. Holding is easier. Punching with it is harder. Now clap. Side to side. Easy. Keep your feet flat. Harder is adding that tap. Couple more. Sit up tall. Arms across. Push, push. Big stretch. Overhead. Up, up. Big reach. Now step forward. Forward, forward, back. Reach up. Reach, pull. Step forward. Forward, forward, back, reach up, reach, pull, hold that chair, lift, knees up, lift, lift. If you want to make it harder, tap, tap. Big swing makes it harder. Do the best you can. Now big kicks, kick, kick, harder at the punch. Big clap. Sit up tall. This is our recovery. So make sure you're taking that nice deep breath in and let it out. Now push. Stretch that arm. Flex your hand. Overhead. Up. Up. Big reach. Forward, forward, back. Forward, forward, back, up, reach, pull. Step forward, 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 back, reach up, reach, pull, kick and punch. Kick and punch. Try to use that opposite arm. Easy is just the kick. Hard is adding that punch. Twist, twist, twist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Take a nice deep breath in and out. All right, we're going to stop here again for a quick water break. Again, you should be a little bit warmer, still breathing a little bit faster, maybe a little out of breath. Take a nice, slow, deep breath. Smell the roses. Blow out the candles. Remember that by sitting on the front of the chair, you're making yourself work harder. You have to control your core. So while you're doing every movement, tighten your belly button to your spine, lift your chest, pull the shoulder blades down and back. Try to maintain that posture. Grab a sip of water if I didn't say so already, or if you haven't done so. Continue with that nice deep breath in and out. Good. All right, we're going to move on to our next song. So So this one we do a little stomping. So when we stomp, you want to actually stomp with your heel rather than your entire foot. And then we do a fun little heel toe. So you're going to go heel forward, toe back. Heel forward, toe back. Do the best you can. All right, sit up nice and tall. Hands on your hips, core tight. We're going to stomp the right heel. Now march and clap. Right foot, heel, toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe. Then march and clap. Left foot, heel, toe. Then march and clap. All right, arms up. Forward, center, oops. Forward, center, back, center. Forward, center, back, center. Big arms. And a lean. Forward, center, back, center. Forward, center, back, center. Forward, center. One more time. Push to the right. 4, 3, 2, march and clap. Pick up those feet. To the left. 4, 3, 2, march and clap. Big circle. Heel, toe, right foot. Heel, toe. And march and clap. Left foot. Heel, toe. And march and clap. Arms up. Forward, center, back, center. Forward, center, back, center. All right, add a lean. Forward, center, back, center. You don't have to add that lean. Keep it as small or as big as you want. Push to the right. 4, 3, 2, march and clap. Pick up those feet. To the left. 3, 2, march and clap. To the right. 4, 3, 2, march and clap. Pick up those feet. To the left. 4, side to side. V-step. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. Stomp your right foot. Stomp, stomp. And switch. Stomp, stomp. Right foot again. Stomp, stomp. Left foot now. V-step forward with the wave. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. One more. Good job. All right, let's sit up nice and tall. And exhale. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go into our final stretch. So let's sit up as tall as we can, lengthen our spine, lift our chest, and start with a nice slow deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Lengthen the spine, lift the chest. Inhale, smelling the roses. Exhale, blowing out the candles. Last time, lifting as high as you can. You're going to interlock the fingers, palms up, and lengthen your spine. If you're not able to use your arms to lift up, simply lift as high as you can. Make sure your feet are flat to the floor, spine tall, chest up. We're going to take our hands. We're going to exhale, side bend to the right. Keep the elbows back as far as you can. Keep that deep breathing going. We're going to inhale up and exhale down. Now we're going over to that left side. We're going to inhale up, and then we're going to unhook the hands. We're going to exhale, forward fold all the way down, grabbing your toes or as low as you can. If you get dizzy, keep your hands to your thighs and keep your chin up. If not, just let that body fall to the floor. Let's bring it all the way back up to the ceiling. We're going to exhale, swing to the right as far as you can, looking over that right shoulder. Look with your eyes. We're going to inhale up. And then exhale, grab that left side of the chair, looking over that left shoulder. And then slowly just come back to the center. So reset yourself in your chair, feet flat, chest up, nice and tall. We're going to stretch out our neck. We're going to drop our right ear to our right shoulder. We're going to take our right hand to our left shoulder, grab gently. Then let that left hand fall to the floor. With your left hand, you can just do a little wrist circle. Reversing, going the opposite way. Relax the arms, lift the head up. Now, left ear to left shoulder. Left hand to the right shoulder. Let that right arm just stretch to the floor and circle that wrist. Reverse. And then relax. Lift that chin up to the ceiling. If you want a little extra, you can put your hand underneath your chin to help lift up. If not, you can just have it down. And then drop your chin to your chest. A little extra is taking your hand to the back of your head and then gently pushing. Think about chin to chest. Relax, head up. A simple shoulder shrug, lifting and lowering. Nice and slow. Relax. We're going to stretch out those shoulders, making sure to keep the shoulders down and relaxed. At any point, if the shoulders are by the ears, you're not relaxed. So just take a deep breath, exhale, let everything fall down. We're going to start by taking our right arm out to the side, bringing it across our body, taking your left hand to your wrist or your forearm, and then giving it a good pull to the left. Again, making sure that right shoulder is down nice and low. Spine is tall, feet are flat. No pain, no discomfort. Stretches should be gentle. Don't overdo it. Listen to your body. All right, we're going to slowly relax down. We're going to take that same right arm and go into our tricep stretch. Right arm to the ceiling. Touch the tag on the back of the shirt. Left hand to your right arm. Deep breath in. Exhale, push it back and hold. Turning down the music because I'm talking a little bit more. So make sure that right hand is as low as you can on that lower back. Your left hand is pushing that arm back as far as you can get it, feeling that stretch in your tricep. And again, sitting up tall, taking that nice, slow, deep breath. This is our cool down, so we're letting that heart rate come down. Our breathing is going back to our normal rhythm. And then relax. Shake it out if you need to. We're going to switch sides now, so starting with the shoulder stretch. Left arm out, swing it across your body. Right hand, grab your left arm, and then give it a big pull. Remember, shoulder down and relax. Smell the roses. Blow out the candles. Come back to the center. Let that left arm go up to the ceiling. Touch the tag on the back of your shirt. Right hand to your left arm. Deep breath in. And then exhale, give that left arm a big push back. Make sure you're pressing on your tricep rather than on your elbow. I always like to put the pressure on the muscle rather than the joint. Relax. We're going to do a simple chest stretch. We're going to take our hands out in front, open up those thumbs, and then bring the thumbs back as wide as you can. If it's too much for your shoulders, you can always lower your arms down a little bit, but think about your thumbs coming to touch each other behind you. It's obviously not going to happen, but just that's the idea. You're feeling that opening all along those chest muscles. Focus on that deep breathing. The other thing, keep your chin up off of your chest. Allow your airways to stay nice and open. All right, bring those hands in front. Interlock your fingers if you can. If you can't, put one hand on top of the other. Palms to your chest. And then we're going to exhale, push out, rotate your palms, stretching as far away from you as you can to stretch out that upper back. And inhale, relax. I like to just loosen up those hips a little bit without doing a stretch. You're going to open your feet up, hold onto the arms of the chair, lean forward, and then just draw a big circle all the way around. Nice and slow. Again, if you tend to get dizzy, keep your chin up, looking straight ahead at me. But let that hip, or let those hips do all of the work as you rotate around. Do one more big circle. And then you're going to reverse. You can start small, and then with each rotation, make it just a little bit bigger. Easy is keeping your hands on the chair. A little bit harder, you can get a little bit lower. Your hands can go to your thighs. Let's sit up nice and tall. You're going to walk your feet together, and then we're going to go into our hamstring stretch. So extend your right leg out straight. No bend in the knees. Hands go on your left thigh. Sitting as tall as you can. Lean from your hips, keeping your back straight, chin up, until you feel that stretch in the back of your hamstrings. Now, because your toes are up nice and high, you might feel a little bit lower in your calves. If you do, it's perfectly fine. If you want a little bit less, you just lower Toes up, more intense, toes down, a little easier. But again, your spine is tall, feeling this stretch in your hamstring. All right, sit all the way up. You're gonna grab your chair and we're gonna go to a quad stretch. Quads are the muscles right here. This is the muscle that is a little bit more likely to cramp. So if you know you are a little bit more on the cautious side with your muscles, or if you're tired, I would suggest you move back in your chair. It will make it a little bit easier. Staying on the front of the chair will make it a little bit more challenging. We're going to do 3 taps under the chair to try to prevent a little cramping. So we're going to do 1 and out, 2, third time stays behind you under the chair, holding on to support your back. This is where you can scoot back if you need to. You're going to exhale and lean back. Stop when you feel that stretch. And if you want to intensify, for that right foot under the chair, push your heel back down. If you are able to get all the way back on the chair and maintain the stretch, you can always put your hands behind your head and just relax. Remember, no pain, no discomfort. Should be a challenge. You should feel your muscle lengthening, but it should not be painful. All right, we're going to grab the chair, help ourselves sit up, slide that leg out, shake out the knees, rub anything it needs a little break, and then we're going to switch sides. Starting again with that hamstring, so now left leg out, sitting up, hands on the right thigh, lengthen your spine, lift your chest, and then exhale, lean from your hips, stopping when you feel that stretch in the hamstrings. Hands are on your right thigh to support your back. Keep doing this. I just want to talk a little bit more. When I see people doing this stretch, they will automatically take their hands and reach down. What happens when they do that is they lose their spinal integrity. So really think about keeping your spine tall, leaning from your hips. Get the proper form going. All right, again, sitting up. We're going to switch to quad stretch, so grab the chair to support your back. We're going to tap 3 times with the left toes under. Obviously, the further you go back, the more intense the stretch. Don't forget to sit back on the chair a little bit more if you need to. Third time, go back, stay under, hold on, and then exhale, lean back, stopping when you feel that stretch on your left thigh. Again, if you can get all the way back, you can bring your hands behind your head, but make sure that stretch is nice and gentle. All right, grab the chair, sit up nice and tall, feet flat. Let's take our nice and slow 3 deep breaths to end the class. So we're going to inhale and exhale. Again, breathing in and out. Last time, inhale as much as you can. Hold that breath in for a second or 2, and then exhale everything out. Great job, everybody. Thank you for coming. I hope you had fun. Make sure to drink a little bit of water and stay tuned for